Hello Sagittarius and welcome to September 2020 monthly tarot reading. Just bear with me for one moment so I can just take a look at the cards and see what they're talking about, what they're saying to me. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate that. So here we've got the Death card, which represents Scorpio. But some of you, I feel, are going through a transition, like many of us are. But Sagittarius, you're really feeling the transition right now. Because you've got the Strength card, which also represents Leo, next to you. I feel like it's time for you to take the lead. Take leadership in what you're doing. Okay? Don't give up. You've got two success cards. Success. And when I look at the Chariot, I see that this is... I feel like that you're embarking on a journey. A couple different journeys. One of them happens to be working with your shadow energy. Okay? And turning things over to higher wisdom and the light. Rather than just looking at, you know, the shadow or the darker things that are happening around you or happening to you. The Chariot wants to take you on a journey. It wants to move you out of the shadow energy into the light. With the Page of Pentacles, you know, this is about, I think that the month of September, what I'm getting here right now, at least this first row here, is there is going to be a lot of work that you are going to do, or you need to do. And you need to take lead on this by giving yourself a little push and looking for the higher wisdom and the light in things, and even requesting the universe for them. You're working on things. You're definitely making the transformation. But part of you wants to give up on things, and your cards are saying, wait, don't do it. It's going to happen. Some of you, it's happening within the next few weeks. Now, that within the next few weeks, it could be that transformation, or it could actually just be you still working on that shadow energy and transforming it into wisdom and light. I do see there is a meeting with someone, okay, where a new friendship begins. But when I look at it with the Nine of Swords, for some of you, this might have been the end of a friendship because of the Death card. It might have been an end of a friendship, or there has been a gap in this friendship, whether it's a lover, friend, family member, whatever, it doesn't matter. It's got to do with love. So you may have had a relationship with a Leo or a Scorpio, and it's just kind of, I feel like it's at a standstill for some of you because there has been a lot of quarreling. I also feel like some of you guys may have actually, you know, been feeling a broken heart or just frustrated and having anxiety over a loved one. With the Five of Pentacles, money has been an issue too. There has been loss of money. It's kind of kept you in a place where you haven't been able to either reinvest finances into something else that would make you money. Maybe you've been looking for a job and you haven't been able to find one. Or, you know, it's just crazy. And some of you too may be having a relationship with someone who is married or in a committed relationship. And so you're feeling a part of that loss too. Because you know that until this person makes that change in their life, or maybe it's you, that the relationship as it is isn't going to grow any further. But your cards are calling for the growth. Your cards are calling for the success. You just have to shift and move into working and putting the effort without losing patience into what it is that you want to do. I know that the world has been really wacky as far as like, wow, here comes a virus. Everybody was working, or most people were working prior to this virus, and this virus comes along and all of a sudden you're not getting your job back. Or the business that you owned, you have to close it, or it's just not bringing in the money it once brought in, and it's really crazy. But there's energy out there that you can still transform either the business that you already have into something that offers something new along with what you have, or just completely going into something else. But some of you are just really feeling emotional and confused over the money situation. This has kind of put you in a place where you just want your solitude. Maybe some of you might be feeling depressed, or just feeling that you want to just be by yourself, which is unusual for a Sagittarius because Jupiter loves to dance with other people. But this also represents a Virgo. And Virgo also represents the 6th house in an astrology chart, which represents service, work. So I'm feeling some of that too. But Spirit is saying, wait, because success is coming to you. And within the next few weeks, you're going to feel like the energy, even though Mars is going to be retrograde, you're still going to feel that energy of, wow. I mean, you're going to still feel that energy of, you know, transforming. Because Jupiter, your ruler, is still going to be in the conjunction space of Pluto and Saturn. I know this says within the next few weeks, but I feel like a lot of you Sagittarians are going to feel so much more freedom when you come into December, January, and into 2021. Because a lot of these changes, and I'm not talking about isolation. That might have been difficult too, but just a lot of these changes, and then, you know, trying to find your place again is really has been uncomfortable for some of you. I totally get it. I totally get it. But, you know, you've got Jupiter on your side as your ruler, and Jupiter likes to bring in luck. Jupiter likes to make the dreams come true. And Jupiter is also great for higher wisdom, higher light, you know, spirituality. And I feel like that this can be your guidance out of this shadow energy that you've been experiencing. We've got the lead card. We got the throat chakra. This, when I get lead and throat chakra together, you know what that tells me is you're not speaking your piece, or at least a piece of your mind. You're not speaking how you're feeling about something. If you do that, you'll get your success and growth. But I feel, do it with peace. Do it with wisdom and light in your heart and in your mind. Okay? And then things will unfold even better for you. If you continue to, 9 of Swords, fight and struggle with it, you're going to be in the position of the Death and the Strength card. You're going to definitely be on a different journey, that's for sure. I feel like the energy is shifting for you. Now, it may not totally in September, but it's got messages. It's definitely showing its part of its vision here of directions that you need to go. Directions that you want to go. Okay, so Spirit wants me to bring in one more message here about the 2 of Cups and the 9 of Swords. Some of you may have met new people, and you're just kind of confused and at a loss right now of why suddenly they either stop talking to you, or you just had, the conversations haven't been smooth. The communication, the gatherings, and you feel alone, like you've just kind of been left alone. Or somebody feels that way about Sagittarius. But even this relationship that you began, or at least getting to know someone, it still needs that transformation. It definitely needs it. And I feel like a lot of it is their shadow or your shadow that's in the way of progress. Even in your relationships you have going, not all of you, but some of you. It's not going to resonate with all of you, but I feel like there's been just some shadow energy that has prohibited progress, like kind of running into stale, blocked, old energy that needs to surface and go. Okay? Well, thank you so much for listening. Stay blessed.